Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. It's Manifested Mondays. And if you are already one of my subscribers and you saw some of my uploads from the last few days, you can see that I was in a funky, negative, really horrible mood. And boy, was I negative. Well, I'm here to tell you that that hasn't not been the only time that I've been negative. I mean, it shocked a lot of people, but it shouldn't have, because I told people that I too, deal with negativity, depression, etc. all the time. I'm not going to say all the time, a lot less than I used to, but I used to deal with it a whole lot. And one of the things that took place is some years and years and years ago, I began to understand, well, not understand, but start trying to understand how to manifest and the law of attraction, etc. And I used it actually to help with depression, to help with, life changes. But the good question is, can you manifest when you are depressed? Manifestation during depression. Now, I'm not a doctor, of course, y'all know that. I'm not a guru. I'm not a law of attraction guru or a saint or a minister. And I'm not a doctor. So, these are just my opinions and just me sharing my journey and my thoughts on it. Well, when I started using manifestation tools and the law of attraction, when I started working on that years and years ago, at first I had everything manifesting just right, just rapidly, but then there was this shift and back into like this negative state, and it almost like one of the things I think about depression and manifestation is the thing that we have to remember is that all of our thoughts and words and emotions, actions and choices manifest something. They attract something. So, yeah, I do believe we do or can manifest. But what is it that we're manifesting? Can we manifest what we want? I personally would say that maybe you still could and you still can, and it's not like you have to start your whole manifestation journey over, but I would say that it always caused me like a roller coaster, like up and down roller coaster with my manifesting. It always caused like a delay in it, just a roller coaster and delays. And I think that it puts you like at a pause when you are depressed, because depending on how you handle your depression. So I think that the key is manifesting a better mood, manifesting a better attitude, and manifesting better emotions when you find that, hey, you are depressed, or that you are being negative, or that you're not feeling, your zippity doo dah self, because when you are depressed or, having some emotional difficulties, we tend to, I know I do. I tend to think negative, speak negative, and just feel negative. And that doesn't attract anything good. So the best thing that I could do, or that a person could do, and especially those who are manifesting and working with the law of attraction, the best thing you can do is quickly try to shift your emotions, your attitude, and shift out of that negative mode. Because if you don't, then you're going to be speaking and thinking things that you don't want to necessarily attract or manifest. and you're going to be hindering and delaying adding power and momentum to the things you are trying to attract or manifest. So I do feel like it makes you almost, I'm not going to say you have to start all the way over with your process. I'm not going to say that the things are not going to manifest, but I think that the up and down thing is delaying your manifestation. It also is probably manifesting some other things that you don't want. So while you're trying to still manifest what you do want, you got some other things just manifesting. So we are basically on the last few days, I had a lot of negativity and different things, and I was depressed. So I spoke a lot of negative things. Okay. So instead of me speaking on these things or thinking on these things or entertaining the negative feelings, I should have been trying to manifest what I did want or what I do want more so. So that's when you first feel the negativity or the depression coming on, we just have to remember to instantly begin to manifest a better mood, begin to manifest a better attitude, begin to speak things and think things and visualize a better day, a better attitude in the things that we do want. So basically, it's just about controlling what we are thinking, what we are feeling, and what we are saying, controlling them at all times. We do have the power to shift that mood, but we have to realize it and understand that, okay, I'm getting in a bad mood, I feel depressed, I feel like killing myself, I'm suicidal, I feel these ways, I feel that way, and instead of me entertaining those things the last few days, I should have been pushing harder and doing more positive affirmations, more positive creative visualization, more manifestation and law of attraction exercises, and it probably 9 times out of 10 would have manifested a better mood. So a good thing to do is, I'm not saying that you have to be in denial. I'm saying that you have to, just like you try to manifest money, or just like I try to manifest money, just like I try to manifest whatever it is, manifest a better mood instantly, and work on continuing to speak and think and attract those things that you were working on in the first place, and ignore those negative feelings. Don't entertain them. So can you manifest? Yeah, but what are you manifesting when you're depressed? Can you manifest when you're depressed? Yes, because really all of our thoughts and our words and even our emotions, they are manifesting. So the problem is, what are you manifesting when you are depressed? Does it stop you from manifesting good? Some people say that, you can just still manifest with depression, and you can still manifest with depression. Yeah, you can still, but and I believe you can, because I don't believe that all the hard work you've done and the exercises you've done, I don't believe it just goes away. But I believe that's like, it takes like points like off of your, like at work when you're late and you kind of like lose a point. So you lose this point, you know, and then you got to wait a month or so to get that point back. And if you lose so many points, you're fired. I think it kind of works like in that kind of way. Yeah. I think it's like, I just know that I would be manifesting on high levels and things would be going completely great. And then the next thing you know, there is this mood change, depression or whatever, and then it's like a hump. Well, I think that slows you down. I think it delays, and I think it actually creates some other things that you may or may not want to deal with. And so we just basically, I feel like the main key is shifting and manifesting a better mood, healing and good vibrations when you are depressed, and to constantly try to control that. So here is the book review, and the book review is going to be on the book The Millionaires of Genesis, Their Prosperity Secrets for You, and it's by Catherine Ponder, the Millionaires of the Bible series. I also have a few other book reviews on this same book and other books by Catherine Ponder. So you can look for the Meditation Fit for a Millionaires and Meditation Fit for a Billionaire. That comes out of the book of the Millionaires of Genesis. So I did book reviews, so I did those 2 meditations, so you could see those videos. Also, check those out. But anyways, prosperity begins in Bethlehem. Her prosperity story begins in Bethlehem, not with Ruth personally, but with her future mother-in-law, Naomi. This woman and her husband left Bethlehem because of a famine there. They went into the land of Moab. Hardship and sorrow followed when Naomi's husband and 2 sons died there, leaving her destitute. Actually, Naomi's hardships begin when she left Bethlehem, which means house of bread. Bethlehem is symbolic of the state of mind in which man realizes that divine substance is the one and only reality in his financial affairs, regardless of the appearance of the moment. When an apparent famine or lack arises, man in a prosperous Bethlehem state of mind knows what to do. He affirms that divine substance is mightily at work for him, manifesting increased supply for him in rich, appropriate form. He does not panic over the temporary appearance of a lack. Naomi did not follow this rule. Instead, she panicked over the appearance of poverty, and she left Bethlehem, thereby leaving a prosperous state of mind. Lack always manifests in the land of Moab. Naomi went off to the land of Moab expecting to be prospered there, but she only met more hardships. Naomi symbolizes every person who learns about the power of prosperous thinking, yet in times of distress does not use it. She symbolizes those people who in the face of lack try to find an easy way out by going off to the land of Moab. Moab symbolizes that material state of mind that says, I do not know how to solve this problem of lack and distress in an inner way. So I will go back to my former methods of fixing things up in some outer way. But when Naomi tried to fix things up in an outward way, she just encountered more lack and loss. You must learn to think things through rather than trying to force things through. When you deliberately employ prosperous thinking, your prosperity thoughts move on the lavish substance of the universe, manifesting it as rich ideas and as increased supply in your life in any number of ways. Your prosperous thinking develops the rich state of mind known as Bethlehem. When you try to force things through in an outer way and panic at every sign of a lack, your hardships multiply. This develops the limited hardship consciousness known as Moab. Although Moab symbolized hard conditions, those hard Moab conditions contain the possibility of good, but one must work in and with the land of Moab to extract this good. Since Naomi did not do this, a hardship consciousness developed. So I just thought that was good for this discussion, because I think that's one of my problems. And that's part of the roller coaster, the up and downs with the manifestation. I thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry it's not all pretty and I didn't show my face and was messing up with my reading, but I just wanted to, do this, to just share with somebody who may be having similar problems or is on the same journey as me. I just wanted to share with you guys. I hope you all have a great and wonderful day, and best wishes to all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I hope that you did enjoy this one way or the other, and I hope that it can be helpful to you.